What's good, everybody? It is your boy Tony the Savant back again. Hope everybody's having a good to great day, man. If y'all don't mind, this is a business. So, with that being said, would you mind swinging by the Instagram page, Tony the Savant? Give your boy a follow. I'll be dropping exclusive basketball content over there. Also, Twitter or X, whichever one you call it. We enter into Twitter Spaces, talking about a lot of stuff that we probably can't traditionally talk about on YouTube. So we go into the Twitter Spaces, cover some topics. Got an episode out over there right now. You might or might not enjoy, depending if you're a LeBron James fan. We got the Facebook page, dropping daily updates on what's going on with your boy Tony the Savant. I will be hitting the streets this summer, attending sporting events, sports, collegiate and professional. Also got some interviews lined up with some very dope people in the sports world. So y'all be on the lookout for that, man. If you don't mind, that'll be all of the updates on that will be on the Facebook page, Tony Thee Savant, Tony the Savant. And lastly, right here on the YouTube page where I drops all of the YouTube, all of the work, all of the videos, all of the clips, everything. We put it right here on the hub, the headquarters, the YouTube page. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content on the channel, as this is a business, y'all. All right? It's more than a sports channel. All right, let's get right into this one. I got some concerns, some strong concerns about Damian Lillard in the Milwaukee Bucks uniform. And I would like to say that these concerns have been apparent since the beginning of the season. And I like to say that I've been consistent in my concerns concerning Damian Lillard. Now, I will say this. If you have not seen the video when I initially reported on Damian Lillard joining the Milwaukee Bucks, you may want to go watch that before you watch this video, as this is just kind of like a part 2 of that video, where I'm stating again months later that my concerns with Damian Lillard on the Milwaukee Bucks are exactly what they were. I don't even know when I dropped that video, a month, 2-3 months ago. Damian Lillard plays no defense. And the Milwaukee Bucks championship formula is centered around defense. Giannis Antetokounmpo was not able to attain a defensive player of the year because he himself, nor does the teams that he's on, disregard defense. And I don't know how much Giannis had to do with the acquiring of Damian Lillard coming to the Milwaukee Bucks. You know, I don't know if there's any public reports out about it. If there are, please somebody send it to me. I don't know how much say so Giannis had in bringing Damian Lillard to Milwaukee. But it just baffles me, an organization, a team, a player like Giannis, an organization like Milwaukee, who won a championship based pretty much around their defense, their grit, their grind. They went and got a player that does not, how can I say this? Because I don't want to sound like I'm hating on Dame. Damian Lillard's game does not reflect what the Milwaukee Bucks' formula is for success. Okay, I think that was a diplomatic way to say it without being going too harsh on Dame, because my feelings for Damian Lillard are harsh. But you know, I'm real enough to realize what the situation is. Damian Lillard would be better served on a team like the Lakers, or a team who like a high scoring team that can find success in that way. You know, that doesn't prioritize defense so much. I'm thinking Dame would have been better on the Lakers, not because of the roster, as far as him being on a team with LeBron and AD and all those guys. I'm saying as far as the formula for success. Damian Lillard could have went over there, put up 35 points, um, do everything he did in Portland and LA, and perhaps might have won a championship because the perimeter defense over there, and I hate to even say it because it's ironic that they were playing the Milwaukee Bucks or the Los Angeles Lakers rather, but it's just the Los Angeles Lakers don't have any perimeter defense, nor do the Milwaukee Bucks. I mean, yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks don't have any, nor do the Los Angeles Lakers right now. So I feel like this is why this game was such a high scoring affair. This is why Damian Lillard was able to get 27. And D'Lo and Austin Reeves were able to get 29 apiece because there's no existing perimeter defense on either one of these squads. I just feel like as far as formula for success, it probably would have been better for Dame to join the Los Angeles Lakers. In addition to all of the off the court stuff that I've been able to investigate and find out about Damian Lillard, it's just becoming very apparent with his play and his display of frustration in Milwaukee that this may have not been the best move for him. Even though he did initially feel like this would be a championship move for him. I don't know if it's translating on the court so much. Now, to their credit, the Milwaukee Bucks are still a top 4 seed in the Eastern Conference. That's not saying very much, but they're still in contention. They're still one of the contenders, despite all of my concerns with Dame Lillard. And as far as his off the court stuff, man, I don't know if you do or don't know, but Dame Lillard is going through a divorce. And I do truly feel like, as a married man, that is affecting his professional life. I caught a glimpse of Damian Lillard, showing some frustration to Doc Rivers and the coaching staff at one point when they subbed him out. Now, I think it was just because at that point in the game, I believe it was some point in the first quarter or the first half, at that point in the game, Dame was just trying to find a groove where he may feel like he was in rhythm, and for the coaches to pull him. We all know this is a superstars league, and for the coaches to pull him without his input, I'm gonna say, he may have found a problem with that. But I don't want to go too far into it. Only reason I'm really reporting on it was because I seen it, and I didn't report on the personal issues because that's not the kind of journalist I want to be. Getting that I'll know about what's going on in these NBA players or these sports guys' lives, but I'm not really concerned, or do I care about that? Like, I see a lot of guys making videos about Jalen Green, the young guy in Houston, and him having all these babies. I guess he's having a lot of babies with some Tatianas or something like that. I don't know. I don't care. I'm more so concerned about what I see on the basketball court, what I see when you suit up for work. And so when I see that, your gameplay is somewhat affected, I'm gonna assume that personal matters aren't coming into play. Jalen Green is actually having a breakout season, I would think. You know what I mean? I've seen the kid having some great games, some great highlights. I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna actually drop a video on him. I'm gonna drop a video about Jalen Green because I've been impressed. But I don't see, whatever he's going through off the court with the drama, it's not really affecting his on the court stuff. So it's not a concern of mine. That's for him to figure out. Him and the people that's involved, the women or whoever, whoever's involved in that, that's his personal business. That's how I felt about Dame. The only reason I'm kind of insinuating about it now is because as a married man, I know that if I was going through a divorce, and my kids were away from me, the person I've been dating since I was in high school was away from me, I would feel some kind of way too. And it definitely would affect my professional, output. So, and it probably would affect my temperament levels as well. That's why I don't want to read too much into this as far as, is there trouble in Milwaukee, more so than I want to say that Dame probably is just a little more so frustrated with what's going on in his personal life. He may be a little bit more edgy, short tempered than he typically is because, as far as I know, and as far as what I've heard guys say around the NBA about Dame Lillard, he's the laid back dude, kind of guy that gets along with everybody. So I would have, and definitely never heard any reports about Dame being uncoachable or nothing like that. So I definitely just want to say, I just definitely want to assume, as a journalist, that whatever Dame is going through personally, as a journalist and as a married man, whatever Dame is going through personally may be affecting him on the court. Um, but the Milwaukee Bucks got to figure this out, man. They definitely got an issue in Milwaukee concerning their perimeter defense. Now I know they just got uh, Chris Middleton back, from injury recently, so it's good to see. But all in all, that does not resolve their perimeter defensive issues. Dame Lillard can put up 20, 30, 40, 50 points all he wants, for as many games as he wants. When you got the other guy, and a great example of it was tonight, was that Dame Lillard was able to get 27, yes, and on paper that's a great game. But his opponent was able to get 29. Not only that, but his counterpart, because the backcourt is a tandem thing. So you got two dudes offset what Damian Lillard did, not just one. And not only that, one guy offset what you did, got two additional points out of it, and then the other guy got another 30 out of that. So, you weren't able to stop one, let alone both of these guys, and you exerted all your energy on offense, and it was all for naught. You know what I mean? It was really for nothing. So, and again, this was an instant classic game, you guys. It went two overtimes. Everybody was pretty much putting it all on the court this game. You could definitely tell and get that vibe from the game. But the Milwaukee Bucks, what I feel like the issue that would prevent them from winning a championship this year, the primary issue was on display tonight. Damian Lillard does not play enough defense. The Milwaukee Bucks are as talented as they are as I should say, as primed as they are for a contending run, at a championship. They got some glaring issues, man. That when it comes down to the playoffs, especially when you get down to the in my March Madness bars, we get down to the final eight, elite eight teams, the final four in the playoffs, all of these teams is all schematics at that point, so it's going to be extremely difficult for these guys to depend on Giannis and Dame to put up, monster games, and then that just be good enough to win. That works against the mid to lower tier teams, and sometimes against another contending team. You can get away with that formula, but we all know how it goes in the NBA playoffs. You got to do it 4 times out of 7 attempts, and it's hard to maintain that level of consistency for a game plan with so many holes in it. I mean, again, the concerns I had about the Milwaukee Bucks 3 to 4 months ago, to me, in my opinion, they have done nothing, zero to nada, through the trade deadline, through game plan, through what I'm seeing as far as scheme and schematics. They've done little to nada to adjust their game plan to, make a championship run. But we'll see if they can just depend on Damian Lillard and Giannis, and just hope that they can get enough out of everybody else and see what happens, see where the marbles fall from that point. But all in all, that's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Please tell me what y'all think about it in the comments section. What's your thoughts about Dame Dollar? And, do you think this experiment in Milwaukee can it work? And will it work? So, y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Once again, please swing by the aforementioned platforms. as stated in the beginning of the video, as this is a business, guys. All right, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm running over here. Um, and I want y'all to benefit from it as well, because a business is a two-way street. I need my customers, my clients, my bosses, my partners to all feel like that I am an asset to them. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, making sure I market it as such. This is more than a sports channel. This is a movement. And you know my slogan, I'm the only one that can get the job done. That's why I put in the work. No, I'm gonna switch that up a little bit. I'm the only one that can get the job done because I put in the work. Takeover will be live streamed. Y'all go out here in this big, beautiful world and get a goal accomplished. Peace. It is your boy, Tony the Savant.